Shalom, beloved brothers, sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Me, you want if you can hear me and see me well. We all live. We're going to discuss the Miami Mall. Y'all want to see them. That's your point. You can go ahead and click the link and come in here and discuss the point. Yeah. I don't think they can hear me. Can you guys hear me and see me well? I'm trying to get the first guest. Okay, still no one. All right. Well, is the link working? If I'm not planning to sleep for that long. Just give it a little time. For the people to join on to us, today we're going to discuss this incident that happened over there in Miami. But in the meantime, for those of you who don't know, they just had a tornado right there in Fort-Lauderdale, and it was pretty bad. Everybody received the alert, and I was not in a good position when they sent the alerts. You know, one of those Amber alerts. All right, let's check again. Oof. Oh, still no one. I don't know. I don't think the link is working. Let me see if I can. Let me check the link right quick. Okay, it says join. I don't wanna do this, but let me see if it will work. Okay, gonna give it a few more minutes because this thing, for those of you who don't know, this thing with Google, with YouTube, it doesn't tell you anything. It's just you have to keep on checking. Anybody, let me know what happened if the link works. When you click it, what does it say? You have to go to the community page. Go to the community page, and then you see the link. Click it. You can join us and give us your points. And tell us what you think it is. Shalom, beloved Sister Mary Coleman. Thank you for being here. It's good to be here. Let me see if I can join myself, see if the link works. Because we do things a little bit backwarded here. Let me see if it works, if YouTube is playing. Yes, it works. Are you gonna see two Big Levi here? Nope. Okay. It works. The link worked. It works for me. It works. Again, let's see. All right. Let me see. Okay. In the meantime, when there is no one waiting, we'll just keep the link over there. Whenever somebody wanna join us, they can click it and join. Now, give me a little, give me a second here. Um. Oh boy. Okay. So. Oh boy. There you go. All right. Give me a second. There you go. Good. Good. Now. Hang on. Okay. All right, beloved. This is what they told us. There is a video around. They said there was a group of quote unquote teenagers working in the mall in Miami. And what had happened is they called the police because those teenagers they were walking around with stick in their hands. Okay, that's the report. This thing didn't even hit the news. It didn't even hit the news. It didn't even hit not even local news or national news. And they shut down pretty much everything, social media, so to speak, and things. But what the report they said there were some teenagers walking around with stick in their hands and they thought they were going to beat up people with those sticks. Okay, remember teenagers are very dangerous, especially if those teenagers look like us. Now, because of this quote unquote incident that happened, they had called the police. Over 50, 60, 70. Some people even said it was over 100 cars that show up to somewhat apprehend or control the situation of those teenagers. Okay, let's say it was a group of five teenagers with sticks in their hands, and you literally had 50, 60, 70 police cars, and each of those police cars don't carry one policeman. Plus, on top of it, you have a Black Hawk helicopters. Okay, and one thing is again I have no idea, beloved, telling you the truth, I don't know anything about it, but the response that those folks gave concerning the the teenagers, it doesn't match up. And then after that, what they said, beloved, they say, oh well, it was a of course the same thing, the symbol, it was a hoax, it was a joke, it wasn't real. Oh, those people are crisis actors, and it's not real. It's something they made up. Okay, the same bull. So, in other words, hey, mind your own business. Don't question us. Don't say anything. Don't ask anything because nothing happened. But beloved, let's draw an analysis here. Let's see things the way that it is. To have a couple of teenagers in a mall and you had to send 50 to 70 police cars and a military grade. Beloved, the helicopter that came in, it wasn't just like any kind of helicopter, it was a military grade Black Hawk or Black Ops helicopters. Okay, those things, according to one of the brother that is in the military, he says this is the same helicopter that they used during the quote unquote Osama bin Laden raid. They don't use these helicopters for MS that happen popcorn in the mall. They don't do that. And they don't use those helicopters because there's an active shooters, and next thing you know, the military is already here. If those helicopters was in this area, it's signaling two things. One, either they were monitoring whatever those things were. Two, those things already sent somewhat some kind of contact, paralyzed them. Now, let's say they were alien, okay, and we know what the word alien mean. They were angelic beings, beings that are thousands of years technologically more advanced than the so-called technology that they have here. The highest technology those people have here is the iPhone. Okay, that's all right. So now anytime you see like the brother, okay, we got sister Nicole. Let me add the sister White Creek. Give me a second. Sister Nicole.
Yes, hi there.
All right. Give me a moment. Let me just finishing this point like right quick, and then
Okay.
I will let you go ahead. Like I said, everybody that come in, you have 2 to 3 minutes to make your point. Okay. Now again,
Oh,
the military grade helicopters, they don't deploy them like that, Bertrand. Okay, they don't deploy them because there's an active popcorn going on out there. This is some high level ish. Okay, so once I'm gonna take the sister, and after that whoever come after, and then I will let them know. Yes, beloved, what is your point? What do you think? What happened?
well, I just got on. I do apologize. Um, I'm not even aware of it right now. Um, you can take some notes.
Okay, all right, I think I didn't
I'm
okay,
sorry.
it's all good. Let me see. Man, this thing is, here we go. I did. And I think I sent a link on the. I didn't explain what I was doing and things like that. But anyway, let me finish. Wait, so that thing. There we go. All right. Let me finish the point, Virgin. Did you know that most of the mall, or if not all of them, they are built on top of powerful, massive ley lines? Did you know that those mall and those government building, those huge parking lot, are built on top of huge sacred grave site? Don't you think this mall that they have over there in Miami is built at any kind of place? Ma, all right. So excuse me. So you have these sacred places where those people put their businesses, of course, so they can make a hell of a lot of money off all people, so they can attract the energy, so people can come here and relax and buy and sell and consume, mostly consume. And those places, they have sacred meanings. See, those mall, they don't just get any place they build a mall. They have to build it in a very specific place. Have you ever heard someone, when those home developers or business developers just bullied somebody to buy their land and that person refused to sell the land? And they will offer this person millions of dollars. There's a story of a guy over there in Australia, somewhere in Sydney, where the company offered him $50 million for his land so they can build upon it. He says no. They offer him every year. They put more money, and they keep asking him more and more and more, and then he keeps saying no. There's a reason. There's a reason why those guys are willing to give you an insane amount of money for the plot of land that you have. Now, most people, if they give them $50 million for a plot of land, where they say at this point right now they will have just sell it and then take this 50 million and retire and do a lot of stuff. It's because those folks, they know what kind of power that they have under this land. Thus, that's why they build parking lot upon those grave, those mass grave, okay, to hide the dirt that they've done upon our people and to hide the power that is upon this land. There is a video that came out a day or two ago that they had found over 200 bodies, prisoner bodies behind a prison or some kind of place. Anybody heard of that? Okay, all those places, brethren. Okay, they are finding those things. That mean they have there's a energy there. There's something is there. All right, 215 bodies. Yes, something is there. Anybody remember, brethren? 8 weeks, not 8 weeks. I say 6 to 8 months ago in Arizona, there was a gentleman that made a phone call, a police phone call. He said, there is a spaceship that landed in my backyard. And there is alien beings. They are 7, 8, 10 feet tall, walking around. And I am scared. I'm looking at them, and their eyes are they are 100% not human. Get and what did they do? Oh, it was a hoax. Man, this guy is crazy. He was looking for clout. The news went over there and they ridiculed the fellow. We had made a video about that. Okay, they ridiculed the fellow. All right. Under the Miami Dolphin Stadium, our people are buried under it. Great glory. Yes, it's true. Okay. And Canada, 215 bodies in Canada. Okay, all right. All right. Okay, so and then after that, the guy came in and he took back the statement. He said, "Well, I took back whatever I said because, of course, Brethren, those guys gonna come and they are not playing." That's why we told our people when things like that are happening, you don't publish it. If you witness things like that happen, like many of the brothers did, you send it to us. You don't publish it online on Facebook or Instagram, any social media. You send it to the nation. We will publish it here because they can't come to us and say pull it down or we will harm you, because you know what's going to happen if those people come to one of us and threaten us, and of course, like I said, they are not playing, and by the time they try to force their way onto us and try to harm us, our power will activate. They haven't run into a real one yet. Once they run into a real one, our power will just activate, just like the X-Men. Did you know that the so-called X-Men, their powers are activated under when they are under heavy stress, like life of death decision? So again, just to make a little parallel statement of what happened over there in Arizona. Okay. Now, again, beloved, those things that landing anywhere in this country, they don't just leave. Let me see if we have someone waiting for us. Give me a second. Okay. Still, there is no one. If you want your point, you can go ahead and click the link and give your point and give your point of view concerning these things. Okay. Now we are applying logic here, so to speak, in an illogical manner. So anyway, those things, brethren, once they land in so-called Arizona and Miami or all over the place, they are still there. They are not leaving. Of course, no, no, no. They are doing every single thing to call this stuff alien. But of course, we know those are not alien. That's the other point. One of the main point we want to make here: the so-called 83 do not have any weapon nor any technology that can affect those beings. See, that little bullets, ammunition, or black ops missile, or rocket, or missiles, the atomic bomb, or the so-called hydrogen bomb. Those are, for lack of a better term, prehistoric weapon. That's like a caveman fighting a B-1 bomber jet by throwing a spear or throwing a rock, so hoping to hit this jet with a rock or a spear. Okay, I believe we have a sister, Sister Michelle. Let me see if we can add the sister. Just add it, but this thing is not. Let me flip the camera right quick. Okay, it's not there. I don't know what's happening. Let's flip it. Okay. So Sister Michelle, this thing is not working. She came in and stuff. But anyway, they do not have the weapon, the capability, or the military might to fight those things, beloved. Okay. Whether you want to call it alien, angels, demon, of course they will say, "Oh, well, Big Levi, those were the Nephilim. Those were the Nephilim that came in. Those were like the reptilian." You mean the so-called Nephilim reptilian that are on their side, and they sent the police, the Black Hawk, to what? Intimidated them, arrested them. And the report, the young lady said they saw the police. The police saw them, and they weren't intimidated. They were just keep walking around and look at things. They weren't intimidated. It's not like they saw the police. Hey, look at the police. Let's run and stuff. No, they were still working around, and those police with their camera. I would love to see their body cam and see what's going on in there. They saw them. See them walking around, but they couldn't do anything. Why? Let me tell you one thing about vibration. See, when you are in a high vibration or in a high frequency, anything that are vibrated in a low frequency or in a low vibration, you can neutralize them. You can render them immobile with your own vibration. You can make this person so afraid and the body become petrified. They won't be able to move. They won't be able to do anything. That is when you are able to control vibration. I believe in the book of the fire of the three initiates. It is said, whoever control vibration have the key to the universe, something to that level. All right, let me see if I can get the sister again. Okay, well, it's still not working. I don't know this thing. This thing. If you want your point direction, go to click community, the tab, click the link, and then we will project you on this thing as a live. Sometime it works, sometime it doesn't. Okay, so now that's the other thing we wanna make. Remember a few months ago, brethren, those people were saying like, "Oh, look, a balloon. Oh, those are weather balloons." And there are certain things they cannot explain. What did they say? They call other 83. They say, "Hey, you Chinese over there gotta act up, man. We got some shit you can't explain. Okay, we're gonna say it's you and play your part." And the Chinese say, "Hi, no problem." Oh well, you was some sort of Chinese, weather balloon, and everybody said, "Oh, it was weather balloon." Anybody remember a few months ago, a few of those so-called uh, um, uh, 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 billionaires, okay, billionaire millionaires, okay, they went into one of those submersible, submarine, whatever you want to call it, and they went into the Titanic or tried to look. Oh, we're gonna go over there to take a look, and they never returned. Well, they say the whole thing implode and their body and stuff like that because that's what they told us. We know those people never tell the truth, and we know for a fact, brethren, whoever went down there to try to retrieve whatever treasures or things that we have in there, those things are protected. A few days ago, the a B-1 bomber dropped out of the sky in South Dakota. Anybody check how much a B-1 bomber costs? A B-1 bomber, one of those super high tech, advanced technology, just drop out of the sky. And then what did they say? Oh, well, it was a malfunction 3 days ago. Two train in New York collide. Oh, human mistake. Over there in Bart in South California, the train derailed. A bunch of people got hurt. It's a human mistake. A few days ago in Japan. Anybody watch the Isos trouble that we had published? Did you see the damage that happened to Japan? Did the damage that you see match the damage of an earthquake? A B-1 bomber, it's 1.6 billion, 36 billion for the crew. Okay, they go around 1.5 billion a piece. I believe 278, 77, $76 million piece. Those things, they are very expensive. It just drop out of the sky. Beloved, you do not build a machine or an airplane that costs $276 million, $1.5 billion, for it to just fell off the sky, for it to have mechanical malfunction. That doesn't sound right to me, man. That's like buying a brand new, custom made, handmade Bentley, and while you're driving it, the motor overheats, the wheel just come off, or the engine shut off, or the engine pop up. It says engine. No, you don't build something for 270 something. Somebody check how much one of those Black Hawk helicopters or Black Ops helicopters cost. Remember Black Hawk Down, the movie? $317 million. You don't build something like that for millions of dollars and then it have like mechanical issue. That's right, sister. And the damage was unreal and it didn't look like an earthquake to me. I don't know, Bridget. It could have been an earthquake, but to me, when I watched the damage that happened in Japan, like, what is this? This seems it was something above, drop something below. And thank you, Sister Sue. And Alaska, one of the airplane, the door just blew off. The door just one of those airline, the door just blew off. And we keep telling those people, at one point you'll see all those commercial airlines, they will just drop out of the sky and they will say, oh well, it was like a mistake, the pilot was drunk, the mechanic, that the engineer, and this and that, and they didn't do a tune up, and they some and do a pre-trip, post-trip, and whatever. Now, one thing, beloved, those are events that happen. We're trying to connect to the incident that happened over there in Miami. One other thing, they say, well, the the heights or the statues of the so-called things that they saw, they are 8 to 10 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet tall. Anybody remember? There's a famous, he's not a brother, there's a famous doctor, a very famous fellow. He, again, beloved, this guy, he was a top scientist at NASA. He's a top scientist at NASA, and he sit there and he was doing an interview. If you know the fellow name, put the name in there. He said, the woman said, well, if there's spacecraft or if there's craft, there are certainly people piloting those things or driving or riding or conducting, whatever that you want to say, or navigating those things. Can you give us a little, you know, description, or what do you know of that? And he was very uneasy about it. He was very uncomfortable. He said, well, well, if you want to know, and things like that, and and there's NASA, there's one picture there that show black people getting off. And there was a couple of seconds silence, and then he retracted himself, and she heard what he said. Okay, Dr. Norman. Okay, the name was the Dr. Norman Begran. Okay, thank you, Sister Princess. Oops. Princess Lily, Sister Dinah. Okay, that is it. So black people getting off. Say, oh, people with dark skin getting off. See, a dark skin could be a white man with a heavy tan. A dark skin could be an East Indian fellow. A dark skin could be some Filipino guy. A dark skin could be some Native American dude looking like. A dark skin could be a SWAT Italian dude. A dark skin could be some African. Not too African guy, but a dark skin is a non-black person. A dark skin could be anybody. But he reiterated, he said, black. He said, black? Say, yes, black. Really, really black. They were black people. Again, beloved, let me make this clear. Somebody check how much, okay, how much the Hubble telescope costs and how much the James Webb or James Weber telescope costs. How much the new one they have right now. Okay, the how Hubble the James Webb telescope costs. Okay, so we can go into this point. When you have, Brethren, you see those phones that you have, those iPhones and Samsungs and LG whatnot, they take good pictures. They take marvelous picture, clear pictures, and you bought those things for like $200-300. Okay, $5.8 billion. Okay, you bought your phone. Let's say, you bought a regular LG or Android phone for like $200. NASA build a camera. Okay, it's a camera. That's what it is. They build a camera for five. The James Webber telescope cost $10 billion to build, and you think this so-called telescope can see grainy, gray, weird pictures? You can't see it so blurry. No, they see the thing so clear. They can stay here and look in a planet in Alpha Centauri and take a picture of an ant walking in the ground, and you can see the atomic size of dust on this ant. You can enlarge it, you can zoom in it. That's how good their telescope is. But they will not publish those images for you. NASA will tell you straight up, there's nothing out there. Alien doesn't exist. There's no life on any other planet. Mind your own damn business. Go back watching the Super Bowl. Go back watching the NBA final. But Mars doesn't exist. There's no planet out there. We all alone. Just go, go, go. Get out of here. They'll tell you the same thing that the Catholic Church tell you. When in fact, those guys got technology concerning a visual effect and something. They can take pictures that are super clear, crispy. Not only they can take pictures, they can take videos. And they have those pictures and they have those videos. And when Norman Bergman saw this, he said they have people there getting off those spaceships. And then when she said where they were tall, he said yes. They were like 10, 15 feet tall. And what did the report in Miami say? Those things are 8, 10 feet tall. See, those people are well aware of what's going on. They are well aware of what's happening. They keep telling the people nothing going on, and people keep saying, "Well, not well. If NASA, why don't NASA ever release the true picture of the planet Earth, of the Earth?" Are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you are you effing crazy? Are you are you not right upstairs? Do you know what's out there? Do you want NASA to release a picture of the Earth within all those spaceship station and all those high-tech technology parked over there protecting this Earth, one, and preventing certain other people from getting off planet? Why do you think those SpaceX, when they shoot some quote unquote $1 billion a racket, and somehow it just boom, it exploded, collapsed. You think everything up there is empty? There are things all over surrounding the earth. Why would they have to? For the people that study with us on Patreon, what did Solomon put up there? What did Solomon say? That is the day this thing that is up there drop upon this earth, that would be the end of the earth. For those of you who study with us, again, just to make points of what's going on in Miami. Solomon tell you straight up, there is a giant temple as above, so below. He built two temples. Built one here on the earth, and he built one over there. Well, they call it the Black Knight satellite. Some of it call it the Uamumu or Wamama, whatever that is. Thank you, Sister Lily. The sister studied with us, and Solomon make it very clear. There is a giant, four giant column that the temple that he built is floating up there. What do you think those people tried to did back in the 1960s, 1964, when they said they were going to the moon? You think those people can reach the moon? Nah, they were trying to get to that temple. Do you know? People don't, you know how far the moon is? Like 28 million miles away. If you're traveling at whatever speed, like 1,000 miles, it will take you years to get to the moon. Yet those guys launched this thing in the afternoon. In the same afternoon they came back, they went to the moon, they do all this thing. Nah, those are the things that we just want to make the public aware that NASA cannot, and they are not allowed to publish unto you what they have found. They just published something right now. They say Neptune and Uranus, their colors, that's not the colors that they have. Didn't a year ago, when we were studying anybody know what's the color of the Zedekites? Anybody can tell us the colors of the Zedekites? What is the color, the proper colors of Zedek? Remember when we used to have our store? Okay, I think sister Yvette here. Um, okay. Let me see if I can take Sister Yvette. Okay. All right, beloved sister, give me one moment. Let me just finish this point, okay? The colors of Zedek is blue. And guess what happened, Brethren? Right after we were talking about Zedek Blue and all that, they say, oh, NASA just, with the the James Webb telescope, we have a higher resolution of that yellowish brown planet. Jupiter is now blue. Jupiter is now blue. Of course, we know they'll swagger jag everything that we are saying, and then they go out there and then put stuff. But then again, that's good. Sister, I forgot the name, beloved. Yes. What's your point on the whole matter? What do you have to share with the nation?
No, I was just trying to join the thing. Grace and peace, shalom, everyone.
All
I
right.
know that I know this much that we are blessed to be in the day of the Lord. I know judgment is going on; it's folding every day. So I'm grateful to be enlightened and to know who I am and whose I am in this journey right here. Yeah,
Yes, beloved. Thank you. Sister, I don't know where you are located at. North or south?
I'm in North Carolina. I'm
Ah,
from New York, but I'm in North Carolina
all
presently.
right, we have a lot of folks in North Carolina. So now in North Carolina, beloved, how do you feel the energy around? Do you feel like the other people, like 83 or whoever's out there? Do you feel like they have a future? Do you see the pride? How do you see them over there?
You know what? To be honest with you, I'm a school bus driver. I'm a CDL holder, but presently the assignment was school bus driver. So what I'm noticing is that a lot of people, a lot of the 83rd, a lot of the 2/3, with the mindset of I'm going to do what I like. Everyone's doing what they want to do, same gender loving, all kind of stuff, and it is sadly the norm. And a lot of these people, a lot of folks that are joined to that kind of mindset are Christian churchgoers and proud of what they're doing. So so with the exposure that happened last week with Jakes and all that kind of stuff, it's almost like a norm. But there is a scripture that said that the church will be brought to shame first, wouldn't it? So all of this is coming to pass, but people are so busy, I'm not gonna say all, most are so busy living their lives and being very self-centered that they don't even realize what's going on. And it's sad. I thank the most high for allowing my light to shine. But yeah, a lot of people, they just want to do what they want to do. And I think some folks that might see the light, they give you a funny vibe. They don't. They like I'm a people person, so I will speak to everyone. But I know that some folks I will speak to, but they don't want no more than that. I let them be right where they at, because I know that they that part. So yeah, yeah. I hope that was helpful to someone.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you for sharing with us. Okay.
You're welcome.
All
Take
right.
care and thank you.
All right.
God bless everyone.
All right. So, I believe Brother Prime Black is there. Let me add the brother right quick. And okay, let me see if I can flip the screen. Let's see, did it work? No, it didn't work. Let me do it again. I'll do it after that. So yeah, Brethren, a lot of people out there, they are living the life as if, hey, nothing going on, but they are faking the funk. Oh, okay. It does flip back. All right, flip back. There you go. All
Well,
right, perfect. All right, Shalom, Brethren. What do you want to share with the nation, beloved?
yeah, with the video that I saw in Florida, when I saw the zoomed out picture, um, I looked at it and I laughed because last year was a year of chaos and confusion for them, and I feel like their pride, they're holding on to their pride this year, where they're gonna try to throw everything in the kitchen sink at what they're doing. And when I saw that picture, I saw them having all of those vehicles there, and then we got January 6th, the insurrection thing going on right now too. So I look at it like the battle cry. They're going to be doing a lot of battle cries that are going to be like trying to light a candle, but it's getting blown out. So they're going to be throwing all of this stuff at them at any situation, getting spooked, and they're already panicky and moving around that way. So every movement, every moment that they go about this year is going to be really trying to figure out and fix, but it's just going to fall on deaf ears and nothing's going to work. I can see a lot of military vehicles being moved around on the freeways now. I can see a lot of defense spending, a lot of contracts, a lot of money getting thrown budget-wise towards all of these. So to see that actual event happen, and I'm feeling like they can frivolously throw all of these like uh, resources towards them, I'm interested to see how they do. So that's my piece on that.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you. One thing that I want to add, in the 1960s, and for those of you who knows and remember, the 1960s was crazy. In the 1960s, they had the civil right, they had the quote unquote the moon landing, they had the Charlie Manson going around and do things. And one thing Charlie Manson mentioned, and the reason why he was doing all those things, that's what he said, according to conspiracy theories out there. He said he said this is the time. He
Yeah,
said he read the scripture, and the scripture said once you see black people waking up, because in the 60s we had the Black Panther movement, we have all those movement going on, and white folks were very afraid. They
yeah,
were definitely afraid. So Charles Manson, he was like, this is it. Their powers coming back on them. Let's go ahead and get together and stuff like that. He was gathering people and then get these little stuff in there, and then he ended up, well, they said he did all those things.
I got a snippet of that. I'm gonna send that to you. I got a snippet of that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like they say he did all those things, but it wasn't. But they realized like the moment our people was waking up and stuff. That was one thing of the 60s.
yeah,
The second thing, when you say the concerning the military vehicles moving around in the 1960s, the CIA or well, let's say the Pentagon. The Pentagon had a project that they will have silos,
mm,
missile silos on tractor trailer truck on the highway running nonstop
yeah,
in case in case the Cuban attack.
yeah,
So they will have those. For instance, let's say you live in California, and then they have one of those huge silos working and driving on the freeway, and then something happened. This silo can just packed up, and then press a button, and then the missile
mm,
will stand up, and then they
yeah,
can, and they realized that one, it wasn't practical. Two, this thing way too much money. Three, they don't know. Like you say, they are watching everything. The mighty one put the spirit of fear in them. Every little noise now they fear. Everything now is they fear.
yeah.
So just
I,
to
that. Yeah,
okay.
yep.
All right, thank you, beloved. I think we have another person going on. All right, let me see if we can take the other. Oh, sorry, sister. I was trying to take it, but then again, let me flip this camera off. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. So, and Charles Manson, was talking about this thing. It's like this is it. This is the 60s. That's the time the things going to happen. Again, beloved, a lot of them don't know when this thing's going to hit. The so-called Catholic Church and a few of those so-called elite. When I'm talking about elite brethren, I'm not talking about Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg and the other dude. Those guys are not elite, man. Those are just people they put out there walking around talking about that. I'm talking about the dudes that walk shop at your supermarket. I'm talking about the dude that drive those Toyota Prius. I'm talking about the dude that like walking around and shake your hands and the regular dude that are on the comment board watching them. I'm talking about the guy behind the shade, the guy behind the curtain, the dude behind closed doors. They know. They know according to the true scriptures. They know. They know. And the mighty one put the fear on them, and they because they mess up with the timeline. They literally, brethren, they the proper word is, I can say it, but they really messed up the timeline. And in an attempt to confuse us, they ended up confusing themselves. You see, many one of us, okay, many one of us, well, not many, I'll say almost all of us, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We do know it's going to be bad for them, but we don't know how bad. But they do. They know why. They got the records. They got the records. They see the records of the things that you've done when you were in your powers. None of us can remember, at least I can't remember what we used to do when we were in our powers. I have some ideas, certain books that I read, and certain other things that I read, but I don't know exactly how this thing work. But they do know. That's why you see the fear in their face. That's why you see the fear around them when you're seeing those people. I believe a sister just sent me a message the other day. She said she went to one of those stores, and while she was there, she heard one of those hillbilly backwarded bucktooth monsters complaining how many of those stores are shutting down. He was complaining like, "Oh, this store shutting down, that store shutting down." I'm pretty sure every single person watching the well aware of Blackbuster. You used to some of you rent videos from Blackbusters, buy stuff from Circuit City, Toys R Us, Kmart, and other things, and Target. All those things are dead. See, those folks, they want to relive and live again the past. Oh, the 1980s. Oh, this and that. Oh, that place, that time. Have you not paid attention lately? You don't hear about people saying like, man, I'm looking forward for 2030, 2032. I can't wait to get retired and do this, do that. It's very gloom out there. Woolworth, all those things, they are shutting down. Now back to the subject, beloved, concerning the so-called the alien or whatever that they want to call it out there. We, as the people that study with us through Patreon, for somebody put the link from Patreon in the comment board for those of you that wish to join on to us. We cannot expect the truth from the liars. We cannot expect the people that have been lying unto us for all our lives to tell us what those things are. Of course, they will miscredit, discredit. They will call it a hoax. They will call it a joke. They will do every single thing to disprove those things. Now, what I would suggest our people to do, first, before I go into this, for the student Gravis and Intra Templum, we will have a homework that will deal with this. This homework you're gonna have to. It is recommended for you to pair it with the fast. You will pair this homework with the fast. It's very important. Only serious people only will do this. Okay, and then you will understand what would the thing that happened over there in Miami and things like that. Beloved, I cannot stress this enough. You must and you need to meditate. Start 5 minutes a day and add a minute every day. Once you start getting around 30 minutes, 1 hour in darkness, try to get one of those blindfold thing. I got one right here. Let's see if I can get it. Try to get one of those. Okay? Try to get one of those blindfold or one of those blindfold things. This one this is like Mzu Mzu. That's the name of it. Mzu. There we go. Mzu. Try to get one of them or stuff like that. Once you start getting around 30 minutes, 50, an hour into meditation, quiet your mind. When I say meditation, don't think about anything. Just kick all the thoughts out. Any thoughts that try to come and kick that out. Try to empty your mind. Tell yourself you want to go to the void. Let me go to a negative state. They call that a negative state, the void. Once you reach this void or this negative state, you'll see miracles. You will see things. You will see stuff like you will hear things. At some time it will frighten you. Certain things you see like, what the hell is this? And when you ask question, you will hear answer. Please meditate. It's one thing they take over. Drop the whole music thing. You don't need music. You don't need things. When you're driving your car, please shut off the radio. You don't need those music, man. I don't care what it is. It's there's sometime your mind need to be completely silent so you can hear things. If those people are seeing those things out there, they are sending messages. If your mind is quiet, you can hear their messages. They are there, brethren. You need to be in a specific frequency to hear the message. The message is out there. I'm not making this up. The message is out there. All you have to do is quiet your mind and listen in complete silent darkness. No pianos, nothing, no stuff. You just in silent darkness. You wait, you wait, you wait, you wait. And then once they are ready for you, ding, they will call you. At least once you start, get your phone. Okay, once you get your phone, all right, you will go to the stopwatch. Go to the stopwatch. I was just in 30 minutes doing some stuff. Stopwatch. Okay, you click start. The moment you click start, you put the phone down. You put your blindfold on. Okay. Okay. You put your blindfold on. You close your eyes, and then whatever thoughts that coming, you kick it out. Hey, you need to pay the rent. Kicking it out. Did you put the fuel in the car? Kick it out. Hey, remember that time you were smoking? Kicking it out. Kick everything out, and wait and wait and wait. Around like 30 minutes, some of you will start seeing a purple light. I think Brother J. Wu is in the midst. Let me add the brother, Brother J. Wu. I don't know if it's this thing will come to stuff. Okay. All right. Let me see. Brother J. Wu. Let me see if I can get Brother J. Wu here. Did it work? Ah, okay. It didn't work. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Uh, all right, Brother J. Wu. I was trying to get the brother, but this thing is acting up. Okay. Um, some of you will see the white light. Okay, that's you again approaching. What that is, you are approaching the void. You are approaching the signal. Okay, and then some of you will see the light. Are you familiar with all those old Windows? Those old Windows screensavers? Anybody remember? Let me tell you. Those old Windows 95 screensavers, Windows 2000, Windows XP. I'm talking about to the old school here. Purple, sometime green. That you are in the beginning of it. Okay, it will dance. It will dance. You will see it. It will look like those windows. Okay, it will do things. It felt like water, purple water, green, yellow. That mean like you're approaching the signal. Okay, focus. Focus. Don't do anything, like try to stay as still as you can. If you can, lie down on your back. Don't try to fall asleep, okay? Or you can just sit on a chair. And then some of you will hear a sound. It sound like a alarm, but it will sound boom, and then you will see like it. For those of you that watch Star Wars, okay, and the Star Wars, when they are going to hyperspace, you see how the stars just, and you see how the stars are passing by. That's how it is. But you need time to practice though. Your mind gotta be quiet, okay? Your mind have to be quiet, one, and you have to be not worry about things. Okay? All right. Brother Jay Wu, if you can go ahead and call us again or try to reach us. I was trying to put this thing in there. Um, okay, it's not doing anything. Okay, all right. You can hear the ring. Bing! It's like a alarm. It's a bing, and then you will see things. It's a and then you're gonna see things. I don't know what you're gonna see. Everybody go to different place, and you will see marvelous things. Those things are here. The signal is there. They can communicate with you, but your mind have to be quiet. Turn off. Well, your phone is can be on, so you can turn off all the whatever things. You don't need anything to mess with the signal. You don't need to be scared if you left, but you do want to leave your body. You do want to mental travel. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to leave your body and go to the South Pole, go to Russia, go anywhere. You want to go to the moon, go to the Mars. We studied those things. Some of our people can do that. That's what you want to do. You're not going to die. You're going to come back to your body because whatever the signal, it's intelligent. It's intelligent. Okay? Some of you will feel like your body is getting cold. You are shaking. It's completely normal. What this thing is doing is checking you. Some of you will feel like your heart is racing. It feels like your heart is beating. It's normal. What that thing is doing is increasing your heart rate. It put it to the highest, and then it put your heart rate to the lowest, and then it choose between the highest and the lowest and the middle. And then when your heart rate is too high, when you are in this particular place, it will say your heart rate is too high, and then you will breathe, and it will come down. It will put it in the middle. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Those things are here. They are here to communicate. They are here to talk through meditation. Keep your mind free. Stop listening to so much music, brethren. I'm not saying the music are not good, but you need your own signal. You need your own frequency. Okay, that's how you reach those things. Keep your mind clear, breathe, and some of you is gonna take a couple attempts. Again, beloved. Once you start seeing those light dancing, purple, green, white, and you're going to see colors, you're going to see like fireworks thing pop up, fireworks pop up. That means you are approaching, and then after that you will hear any sound or whatever, and then it will just you will feel something pull you, something just suck you, and then you will see things. That's why we tell the people the ringing in your ear, those are messages, beloved. You gotta meditate on that. The reason why a lot of people do not understand the ringing in their ear because they are too preoccupied, they are too busy, they are too worried, they are too doing certain things. Proper meditation, it's gonna take you some time though. Proper meditation, and you will see marvelous. You will encounter things. Enter the void. Enter the void. Enter the negative state. Okay. Whenever I go into meditation, I see all kinds of seemingly tentacles, then lights flashing with Hebrew letters and numbers floating in my ears, start ringing. I've seen different colors at the time. You're almost there. Keep it going. Keep it going. That is a checkpoint. That they call that the waiting room. Once you start seeing the tentacles, you start seeing these beings with tentacles, and you see those leathers, those weird things. That's the waiting room. They have to check you. They have to check you. If you are ready, they let you in. If you're not, they'll send you back. Okay, they will send you back. If you're not ready, they'll send you back. If you're ready, in the waiting room, they say, Miss Syra, this is our time come. The doctor or they want to see you. Okay, that's called the waiting room. Once you start seeing the tentacles, those beings, they will appear, and then you will see them. Some of them, okay. Brother Jay is there. Let me add Jay. Uh, is Jay's there? Brother Jay, can you hear us? Our sister Jay, I'm not quite sure. Okay, I believe it's frozen. It just the image froze, beloved. Brother Jay, we cannot hear you. There is no sound. You might want to move to a. Go ahead. No, we cannot hear you. There's no sound. There is no sound, beloved. Mm-mm. Can't hear you. We can't hear you. Okay, I believe the brother is in a Okay, we'll take the brother back again once he get in a better position. Try to get on the Wi-Fi, beloved brother Jay. We could not hear you, and the phone froze. Yes, again, beloved, you will see the lights. You will hear the sound. You are getting there. Once you see those tentacles, those beings come up, Some of them are beautiful. Some of them are very frightening. Some of them are like, what is this? And then they will be there. They will set. You will hear sounds. Okay. Then again, beloved, what's going on is you are a little baby, a little toddler, and they are communicating with you in a toddler language. Okay, my odd brother Jay again. You see, when you are communicating with a baby, you're like, brother Jay, there's no sound. There is no sound. Can anybody hear the brother? Because I can't. Maybe the nation can hear him. I think I can. Yes, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you now. Go ahead.
okay. So, all right.
Yeah, the sounds, the internet is. I don't think the brother have a good signal. For those of you that wish to communicate with us, please go to the community page on this channel or on the back. Well, you are on the backup channel. You can look onto this channel, or you can go to Big Levi, go to community post, click the link, and we can let you in there. Okay. All right. I've seen pyramids, floating cities, symbols way before 30 minutes. Yes, thank you, Sister Love Abides, for bringing this onto us. Now, beloved, everybody have their own mind, have their own way. um to our experiment, to our brethren and sisters that have experiment, for those of you that are doing this somewhere around like 1 hour, 30 minutes, that's when you're going to start seeing things. But when you start seeing that, it's going to decrease. Some of you will go, it sometimes will take you 1 hour to get there, and it will take you 30 minutes. Every time you practice, and then at one point you can do it at will. You can just sit there, and then you close your eyes, you boom, you go anywhere. You can go around, according to the book, you can go around this earth in a blink of an eye. Okay. Once you practice, the time gonna decrease. It's gonna decrease. You're building up things in your mind. You're building up your power. And then at one point you can just sit less than 30 seconds, you anywhere. Less than 30 seconds, you can just sit there, and then you detach your mental body from your physical body, and then you stand right in front of you. You can see yourself, and then you can say, hey, I want to go to China, I want to go to Japan, and you're in Japan. I want to go to Philadelphia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I want to go anywhere. But try not to go to the moon. Try not to go to Mars or any of those places. Not yet. Not yet. You can do some serious damage if you can harm yourself if you try to go to try to visit the zone girdling the earth. Try to visit the earth. Try to go see the gnome. Go see the gnome. Go see the undines. Go see the sylph, aka the fairies. Go see the salamanders. Go see them. Go talk to them. Well, I actually don't go talk to them. Let them talk to you first. You know the rules. You know the rules. I completely relax my body and imagine myself floating through the stars weightless. Then you're going to do that. You're going to do that. You're going to be that. But it takes time, Brethren. It takes times and practice. That's why you need to start quieting your mind first. Quieting your mind is very, for those, anybody saw the video that I upload in TikTok. Somebody put the TikTok in the comment board. The video that we upload through TikTok. Quiet your mind. Just listen. Listen. Thank you, Brother Larry, for putting the link. For those of you that wish to join us, you can click the link right there. Make sure you are in a good position. Make sure you have something to say to the nation. 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Once you start meditating, brethren, you can get those things. Your crystal will help a lot. Crystal will help. your ring, your crystal, whatever thing, pentacles you have, they will help you. But it's a matter of quieting your mind, okay? Anybody care to share any meditation trick or tips, things that they've done? I've been places I can't explain in different countries, places, and one place I had the most beautiful large bell pedal I move in my dreams. Dreams are good. I'm always flying, Big Levi. That's good. I can meditate standing up on the bus. That you're getting good. You should be able to meditate anywhere and any situation. Okay, just give it a little moment here. I'm checking the comment. Let me just check the comment right quick while I'm playing a little music. I'm just checking the comments right quick. I have meditated with my rod and it was intense. I had a massive headache afterwards. Yes. Those things are time energy consuming, Bridget. They will drain you. That's why one session is like, ooh, ooh, I need to catch my breath. The weather is bad in New York. A Big Levi, can you tell me what is it when I have the heavy, unbalanced brain feeling and also vertigo, labyrinthitis? Which herbs would you think of? I'm not quite sure, but I would start drinking the bitter part of aloe vera. Okay, I will do that, and I will recommend the Cancer Blaster. I will recommend the Cancer Blaster. You can find the PDF on Patreon. Cancer Blaster. You can find the PDF. Sister Naama Israel. Just reading the comment. My place is very noisy, especially my fridge. It's hard to focus without meditation music. Now, beloved, let me make something clear about music. Music is good to do when you're meditating. However, there is this particular meditation, brethren. You don't need music. It need to be completely silent darkness. Yes, the music will help you. The music will soothe you. But what if you get to a place? What if you get to a area? There's no music, and then you try to meditate. Uh, you're like, damn it! And if I had some of that music, I know I would be good if I had the music, man. I can't meditate without my music. You need to do it without the music. You need to do it with the music and without the music. But without the music is the first. Focus on that. Because at certain place, certain point, you can be in a situation You won't be able to pull up your iPad or your iPod or your phone to listen to music or anything. You're gonna have to act like fast and now. Okay? Yeah, it become a crutch. You need to go raw. And you need to, for those of you who understand, you need to take some medicine of the mind. Shout out to Brother P. Wells, Brother Paul, and the Intra-Templum. You need the medicine of the mind to cue your mind and expand your mind. You need that. Do it without music. Do it without music. Start doing it without music. And some of you, you need some kind of you you need some kind of thing with you. You can have a ring. For those of you that have the pentacles and ring that we consecrated, have that with you. You can have your YMZ. Have something with you. Have something in your hand, something with you. Okay? And then go. Once you start going with those things, you start going, you get better, then you go alone now. You go without nothing, without music and stuff. And after that, you can go with music, you can go with noise, you can go with like people shooting, you can go with all those things, okay? Again, beloved, I'm not telling people don't listen to music ever, but the session, it is always good not to listen to music and get this thing done. All right. I believe I have taken all the question, and we're gonna give it another 5 minutes. I miss being with you, family. I've been trying, but always fall asleep. My hours change at work, but I love this family. We love you too, Sister Beverly Heron. And sometime we are here, sometime we're not. It's quite late though. It's 11:49 p.m. Eastern time, and 11 more minutes is gonna be 12 o'clock. So sometimes we really don't want to bother the nation. The reason why we went out that late because I wanted to discuss this thing and then just give our point of view. That's all. Excuse me. We are going to give it a little moment. Shalom, beloved brother Yeshua Music. While we are here, brethren, okay, anybody did the homework? Anybody did the homework? The what if homework? Anybody done it? We had to give some homework for the student. Anybody care to share what they find in the homework? What if the what if homework we had discussed last night? Anybody done that yet? Brother Yeshua Music has hooked up the nation with the what if homework. Anyone? Black Knight, you had done the homework. Are you care to share with us? If you can, please. You can click the link, brother Main, if you wish to care to share what you saw and what was it. Brother Larry, if you care to share, if you can. Some of you are not in a position to share. It's 11:50. The wife is there, the husband is there. You don't want to wake them up while talking too loud. Some of you are at work, but um, the one that did the homework, the what if homework, brother man, say Crystal, you on the right track. Anyone? Okay, I'm assuming most people have not seen the video. Um, brother Black Knight is there. I'll see if we can add the brother. Okay, some I think. All right, brother Black Knight. Shalom, beloved. How you doing?
All right, how you doing, Shalom?
So far,
Yeah,
so good. Go ahead, beloved.
I watched it as soon as we got out of study last night, and it just looked like they just been watching everything we did, everything, because it was straight out of what we just finished studying with the girl who just had our powers, and all of a sudden she sitting there controlling everything. She can control all the elements. It's just I want to start getting up and just start raising saying like this is all they do, man.
That's exactly what those people did. The whole episode is
Yeah,
just all about everything we've been studied, and it's not like something they throw a little jab, or they just say, "Hey, we, here's an Easter egg." The whole thing, the
yeah,
whole episode, you just sit there, you like, what the hell? At the end, brother, you heard what the queen said when the girl came in and she did what she did, and she said this quote. I'm like, come on, man. This is that that's not even swagger jacking. This is just those people literally, word for word, taking
yes,
what we said and then they put it right in front of you. You know?
yes. And
And
then
and
they
go ahead.
always have to have that Gentile show up at the last minute
At
because
there you go. The white savior at the last minute. You got this white savior coming over there. Peace. Oh, you can, let's talk about peace and stuff. That's not what's gonna happen though. They know
no,
that. They know that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
yes, every time you tell us to watch a movie or something like that, I usually go and watch it either the weekend or as soon as you got out of study, I went and watched that, and I was just like, if they didn't just sit there, somebody had a notepad and
Yes,
just that
always, always.
record.
All right, let me make something clear what the brother just said here. Beloved, if you are in our class, if you are a student, whether you are a neophyte student, gravis, and intra-templum, it is always recommend you have a notepad and a pen, a pencil, or whatever to take notes. Because what it is, your time is very precious, is very valuable. You want to take the note right here and there so you don't have to go rewatch the video unless you have to. Because once we say something, bam, get it if you can. Get it right away. Because what's happening, Brethren, they are removing our videos.
Yes,
You see those videos right now, they'll find a way and say, okay, well, you guys are sharing harmful content, or you are giving medical advice, and then they remove the video.
yes,
Okay, and then some of you may not be able to go watch it. For instance, the people that had the membership on YouTube, all those videos, they are
ye-
live, and luckily we had all of them backed up in Patreon. Now, for the people that were on YouTube, can just go to Patreon. Everything is there because that's what they are doing. They are removing those things because, truthfully speaking, beloved, it is harmful to them.
yes,
It is harmful. It is very harmful. Okay.
yes,
One more thing I want to add, beloved brother, Black Knight, because you saw this and you saw what happened. I haven't watched the whole thing though. I watched bits of it. But
yes,
for the Guardian, the Watcher, the guy they put. I'm like, yo, just what they say. The guy, which is the Watcher, he's a straight up black dude. But anyway, so what's going on out there, beloved? We are uncredited writer of Hollywood.
yes,
We are uncredited writers of Disney.
yes,
We are uncredited writers of the movie that they just had right now called Leave the World Behind. We are the uncredited writer of Netflix. Because every single thing that make noise that we talk about, even the whole movie, they clone Taiwan, it's because the rate we've been having of people talking about the cloning and all that nonsense, and then that's what they did. We
yes,
are uncredited writers because when you're watching those things, even the whole Cat William thing, the beloved brother Big Judah spoke on it, and you just sit it there, you're like, okay, yeah, whatever, man, really. So now you guys want to come out there and say,
yes.
come, you know,
And
but
you know the race of all the people that have their powers compared to who they're fighting in that too.
mhm.
And some
it is.
that's what made me sit there and be like, "Come on, man, you
Come
know where that came from."
you know when I was shocked when those people I was truly shocked when those people did this. A brother, I forgot what the name of the brother, if the brother can email me again. 2-3 years ago, when we start this thing, and then we were talking about certain stories and things like that. And then the brother, I really don't want to go see Marvel, Disney, and stuff like that because I'm too busy doing things. But the brother went and see a movie, and then he sent me an email, say, "Brother Big Levi, you need to go see this movie, man." What movie? He said, "The Eternal." I'm like, "The Eternals," and I didn't even know about it. So I checked the Eternals. I'm like, "What? That's Marvel? Who the hell are the Eternal?" And then when I didn't see the movie, brother, my mind was blown. I'm like, "You got to be effing kidding me right now. This is not just something, those things, the thing that they show in this movie, they didn't imagine it. It's word for word the story we were telling, brothers. Okay, they
Yes,
took the story, they make a whole freaking movie out of it. And then
yes,
another brother sent me Black Panther 2. When I went and see Black Panther 2, I'm like, "You got to be kidding me. The Northern Kingdom, the Southern Kingdom, the battle going underwater, the technology we're talking about, and they literally go and hate it." They, beloved, and Black Panther 2, the reason why you don't see Black Panther 2 make the big nose that he did with Black Panther 1, it's because they automatically, they literally wiped out him. They
yes,
cut off the connection between us and him. They cut the connection off. That's why a lot of people don't say anything about it because they're all about back to Africa, 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 Africa. They cut off him out of. They cut it off. And guess what they put in it? At the end of the movie, they show you the next king, Black Panther. He was born in a specific land. He was raised by a specific people, and he told you who he was.
yes,
And I just sit there. I'm like, "You got to be freaking kidding me." Then I'm like, "Okay, you know what? I don't want to get up into the whole pride thing. Let's just say what we need to say and let those people take it and make movie because the mighty one is making them doing that." Okay. Thank you,
yes.
beloved, for being with us. Okay.
No problem. You have a good night.
All
Shalom.
right. Shalom. All right. Okay, for those of you that done the homework, the brother done the homework. Yeshua Music. I'm assuming he watched the whole season, and I have not watched the whole season. I'm way too busy, but I watched this episode, and I sent it. Another brother watched it. The brother was so happy. The brother started crying, and the brother said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." You know, and this thing is there. I'm like, "You got to be kidding me! You people." This is just like you guys just sit there and do this thing without no shame. I won't be I check episode 9 too. I check episode 9. The one of the episode I watched the end is when Ultron actually was aware and break through the multiverse and kill the Watcher. I believe I watched the end of it. Okay, which exactly what we've been talking about. Okay, anybody care to raise a little point? Oh, it's already 12 a.m., brethren. It's midnight. Today is Shemesh. Any Shemeshite in the midst, today is your day. Start wearing your yellow and wear your perfume. I have my cologne there. Any Shemeshite in the midst, today is our day, man. Just chill. Excuse me. Princess Lily, you were a Shemeshite? I thought you were a Kokavite. I'm confusing you with someone. Where are all the Shemeshites? They're usually here in the mist, but Sister LW Black, it's a homework. You can go to our Patreon. I believe you are one of the students, and we had talk about that. Yes, those people have. Oh no, they have absolutely zero shame. All they care about is making money. That's right, Mimsaya Shara. It's zero shame. Zero freaking shame. Sister Leslie's a Shemeshite. That's good. Again, forgive me, beloved. They still have, New Year's is still going on around where I'm at. Thank you, brother Larry, of putting this. Anybody care of um Sunday, June 7th? That's good, beloved. I was not aware that you were Shemeshat like I am. Um, that's good. That's good. It is always good to be around other people that are like you. Anybody care to share, beloved? If there is no one else, we are going to leave the nation with peace. Anybody could you could click the go to the community page and click the button. Next time we will post it on all those three pages. Okay, we will try to do this every Saturday, but I can only do it on my phone. Okay, the computer I don't think they give me the option to do that. Sister Marva Johnson, of course, the sister is a Semishite also. Braid Haynes, yes, that's good. All the Sunday people, that's good. That's good. How do you? Okay, brother Patrick, brother Tom Patrick. Let's see if we can get brother Patrick here. Sometime it works, sometime it doesn't. Brother Patrick, how you doing, beloved? What you got for the nation?
Oh, I'm sorry, Big Levi. I accidentally hit the button. I was wanting to join the watch, and
Oh, okay. That
yeah,
a lot of people thought that. Okay, a
yeah,
lot of people think they if they click join they will watch, but actually it will bring you here with us and people can see you to share. Okay. My apology. I have to explain this. I'm gonna make once I send that I'm gonna make stuff. When I say please join me, the people thought like they're gonna join the live by watching, but they pop up like this. My apology. Okay, beloved.
no problem at all. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. My apology, beloved. I need to explain this. Okay, some people they just click and they think join as if they will watch it. Okay, but I need to clarify. Say, hey, if you want to call in, join us. Your face will be shown. Okay, like the first sister, she was confused because I confused her, and I apologize for this, beloved sister. Okay, it was not my intention. I did not explain this properly. Uh, Brother Jero thought things was going to do stuff. Okay, okay, beloved. We had a great. We have a DM Blake did I what is that? Oh, bless it. All right, beloved. I will let you guys go in peace and let me see. Beloved, go in peace, brethren. Okay, go in peace. We'll try to do this some Saturday, not every Saturday. We'll just try to get this and let the nation give their opinion. For instance, next Saturday we might have this because every time we give a homework, we'll have the student come and give their opinion through the backup channel right here. Okay, for the students, the Patreon. When we give a homework, and you will share your experience, your point of view concerning this thing, and when there is a movie, when there is a one of those what they call those thing again, boy, when there's a movie review, okay, you guys will go over there and do things. How do I find who I am? Big Levi, born May 13, 1971, on a Thursday. We do the background check and send us an email. If you were born on the Thursday, Sister Nate, Brother Nate, and Sister Nate, the people in the chat room can help you. They are telling you exactly what's going on. Okay, the Brother Nate and Sister Nate tell you straight up you are a Zedekite. And what is a Zedekite, brethren? For the students, what is a Zedekites? The student can do a background check for you. Some of them can because they learn everything. The book that we're going to publish is going to be exclusively for you to check your spiritual background. The book we're going to publish is going to publish before the fast, before doing the fast, or before the fast. Most likely doing the fast. You are a Zedekite. People that was born in Monday. The nation can tell you what you are. Okay. All right. Born in a Saturday. Okay. It's the day we by nation, we of the nation here, we go by the day, because the day that you go every single week, the day come up. Your house only come once a year. Okay, the house come once a year. Some people were born in the house of Aries, like I am. People born in the house of Taurus. People born in the house of Gemini or Gemini. People born in the house of Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces. Those are the houses. They are good too. Houses are very powerful. But house come once a month. Okay. But day, the day you were born is they come every week. So every week, for instance, today is Sunday. Me and all my Shemeshai brethren and sistren, since we are closer to the sun, and the sun is the planet that you see every freaking day. Even though you don't see it, it's there. And Sunday belong to me. I have my color for Sunday. I have my cologne or perfume for Sunday. I have my metal for Sunday. I have my plants for Sunday. I have everything for Sunday. On Sunday, I just relax. This is my day. That's when I do things. Certain I do it on Sundays because that's where I pull most of my energy. Make no mistake, Regin. We are not bound by those days. We're good for every single day that came in. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're good. But there are some days that are special for you. It's the day you were born. They call it a birthday, but people mistake the birthday for birth date, birth numbers, so to speak. Ma, fini? So what about? Oh, by the time? Okay, all right. Yes, good. Thank you. Okay. There's birthday and the day of your birth. The day of your birth is very important. Back then, we used to celebrate our mother's birthday and our birthday, because our mother was the one who give us birth. During that day, we take her when we are celebrating. It's a tradition back home. We still have it in Haiti. When you are celebrating your birthday, you also celebrating your mother's. It's an honor to your mother for giving you birth, because it's a big thing. A lot of people don't know this, Virgin. Okay, getting pregnant is not an easy task. Giving birth is a hell of a lot more harder than you think it is. Pregnancy is not something being getting pregnant. It's an act of it's an act of God. It's an act of grace. It's a favor. Some people are like, okay, well, I have 6, 7 kids. I get pregnant just like that. It's a blessing. You look at China. Look at Japan. Look at they can get pregnant like that, man. Being pregnant is not something easy. There are certain age a woman reach, she won't be able to get pregnant. That's how difficult this thing is. Giving birth is a monumental task. It's something we have to take very serious. It's not easy, man. When the woman pelvis is open, the pain, and when the baby is in the mouth of the womb, it's not easy, man. It's not a joke. That's we need to respect that, concerning our mothers and things like that. Okay. And the book that we're going to publish, Regin, you will see everything that you need. Well, at least the things, everything that you need to do for your birthday, and things that you need to do when you have a newborn, a child that is newborn. You need to protect the moment this child is born. You protect this child right here and there forever. Okay. It's no easy task. The book will have all those information, Brethren. Forgive me, it's a lot. There's a lot going on, and to write that book, it's a lot of thinking, a lot of stuff. Like, hey, should I put this in there? Is it too dangerous and things like that? That's right. You truly wrote to the valley of the shadow of death when giving birth. Some women don't make it. You know, some women don't make it. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, beloved. I will leave you with peace. I will leave you with love and shalom. Okay, beloved? Okay? All right. You guys have a safe day. I will see you folks whenever the mighty one says so. Okay? Shalom. Let me see here. I think we're going to do this right there, and then we out.